Excuse me if y'all heard that burp. Good morning, everybody. It's your girl Miracle Sims, and you are listening to God, Sex, and Love. Your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. It is April the 16th, 2021, and today the topic is hashtag understanding. Y'all, I had a pretty, well, my first thought was long day, because I was kind of doing tasks back to back yesterday. Um, and I woke up tired this morning. So, but I mean, hey, I'm brought out in bushy tail, so praise and thank God for doing my full routine because that woke a sister up. I think that as well as this topic today, this just the things that's been on my mind is probably what assisted with me waking up. But yeah, um, I mean, if you want to sneak peek into the future, so basically yesterday I filmed a couple episodes of GSL that I mean, obviously, I guess will be coming out later on. But yeah, I filmed a couple yesterday. So like right after I did the juice, I chit chatted with this gentleman that's in the UK, which is kind of exciting. I know when I told my husband about it, he's like, "What? You international now?" I'm like, I mean, well, technically, we've been international out here. Shout out to you and shout out to Miss Cherie who tunes in from Italy and everything like that. Um, but yeah, so I think he probably was the first person to interview out of the states. I think there might have been one other gentleman that I've interviewed that's out of the states, um, but for sure I know the gentleman I've interviewed yesterday is out. He's in the UK. So shout out to him, whatever. You'll see that episode coming soon. Shout out to whoever's watching me live. Good morning. But yeah, so I did that episode like right after I did the juice yesterday, and then so yeah, that was no going back to sleep. Pretty much is what I'm telling you. Soon after that, of course, little man woke up. Well, my husband went to work. Little man woke up. Um, he seemed to be kind of cheerful in a good little cheerful mood. Hey, Tawheed, all right. um, yeah, my son seemed to be in like a little cheerful mood yesterday. I don't know if he knew that he was going to his nana's, so that's probably why. I don't know, but he woke up like, "Good morning, mama," and then I had this like bright lipstick on. Y'all will see in future episodes or whatever. Who knows? Maybe I'll rock it in the live episode tonight. I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you know. We'll see. Um, but anyway, so I had this bright lipstick on or whatever. He's like, he just was looking at it. He's like it, like he's trying to figure out what to say or whatever. And then he was like lips, and he's like mouth, and colors. I'm like, yeah. It's like, you like it? Yes, yes. Sounds like you like it. He's so funny. But anyway, so that's how that went. And then, so I mean, spent a little time with him. We had breakfast and all that good little stuff. And I got him ready to go to his bananas. And she came and got him. And then after that, I did I gave myself a mani pedi. Look, I know you don't care, Tawheed, but you know what I'm saying. I gave myself a mani pedi yesterday. So I did that, and then after that, I had another episode that I filmed with GSL, and yeah. So I mean, that was pretty much my day. It don't sound that eventful, I guess, when I say it back, but like it was a lot of stuff that happened or whatever. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm a little trying to do something out here, dog. Here, you know what I'm saying? And technically, people can get this polish, so I mean, you know what I mean. You keep that in mind. Thank you. But anywho, but yeah, so that's what happened yesterday. And I mean, I got some tasks and stuff I need to work on today, but obviously, perhaps I get a little bit more done now that, NJ is spending time with his nana and his cousins. From what I understand, they're going to the car show today or something like that. So that's going to be fun for them, I guess. And, hopefully I'll see, get some feedback on how that's going. But anyway, so yeah, but with that being said, I want to say, well, at some point throughout the day yesterday, I received some information. I won't put it on blast per se, but I don't even want to say I received, I was led to some information. I'll put it like that. I was led to some information. Some that was very questionable. And I just was like, Lord, what are you showing me here? Like, why does this keep happening in my life? And what are you showing me by this happening in my life? Um, like I said, I don't want to put it totally on blast because again, I don't fully know like what the other individuals have in mind for the reasons why they do the things they've done. But for me, it always makes me seek understanding. Like I want to say, like throughout my life, there's one of the phrases that I constantly say is like I try to understand people. um, it's like I really try to understand where people are coming from, or like why people do what they do and stuff like that. And I mean, maybe I should have went into psychiatry, and stuff like that, but or became a psychiatrist or something, and maybe I would have more understanding of that. But I don't know. Well, obviously, I didn't go into that. I mean, I'm an actor, so I mean, I guess I understand people in a different way, or a different perspective of understanding people as an actor. But yeah, there's been some individuals that I've encountered in my life, and then they do stuff, and maybe we lose connection or whatever the case is, and I'm just always confused as to what happened. Like, what? It's like, why did this person do this? Like, how does this make sense? And what did I do to make them feel like they had to do that? Like, you know, again, I try to take responsibility for myself or whatever as well. And I try to think back on like, okay, what happened between us? Like, did I do something? Like, what? But anywho, that's a whole nother subject. Again, I won't get too like deep into specifics because my thing is it's happened multiple times, so it's not like it's just one person at this point. It's like at this point, I know at least two people that has done this thing, and I'm just like, what about me makes these people feel as if they need to do this? Like I don't understand. And then the feedback that I receive when I ask questions, from other individuals is that, look, Tahi, you want to know what happened? Oh, you might not want to even know, Tahi. I'm telling you, man. Like eh, it we'll see. We'll see if I check. Yeah, but yeah. Um, how can I say without saying? Like, and it may not be that deep. That's the other thing too. I know when my husband found out about it, he's like, "Don't think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even worry about it." And I'm not worried. I'm just talking about it. Like I'm talking about it, and then but I'm also trying to seek understanding, and that's why I talk to I guess individuals about it, like people that I bounce ideas and stuff off of all the time. And what I was saying is the feedback that I received from one of my people that I talk to is like there might be a twinge of jealousy from these people, but I don't get it though. I don't understand why, because I'm like, at the end of the day, anything that I have, other people can get. One. Sometimes these people, in my opinion, have done more than me, and I'm like, I look up to them, you know what I mean? I look up to them and like, wow, you've done this great thing, or you've done great things, or whatever the case is, and like you've inspired me, and I've tried my best to show love to people and show. But then again, maybe it's not being received, or maybe they're not understanding my point. Like when I'm trying to show them or give them, um, and it's just weird. It's a weird. Well, appreciate you. Uh, oh, yeah, you say you can't have it understand if you don't share. Okay, I know. I'm trying to think. If I could think of a way to say it without like putting people on blast, then I might say it. But as of right now, I can't think of a way to say it. But either way, what I'm saying is, for me, I always try to seek more understanding of individuals and everything. But the interesting thing is when I looked up understanding today, um, I was led to these verses right here. So let's get into the juice, y'all. Let's get into the juice. Oh, some people have a hard time accepting love. That could be it. That could be it. But I'm just like, we'll talk. But anyway, this first verse right here is Proverbs 18:2. It says, "A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing his opinion." Ooh, how many of us do that, y'all? Look, how many of us do that, Tawheed? Man, when I came across that verse this morning, I was like, ooh, let me go on and write it down. I guess we're talking about understanding today. Because it was funny. I looked up the word of what happened. I know you like Tal. He's like, man, if you don't tell us what happened. I looked up that word, and then I didn't see anything that resonated with me. But then I looked up the word understanding, because again, that's what I always go back to. No matter what happens, if something happens between me and different individuals, I'm just like, okay, help me understand. Like, I'm trying to get somebody to help me understand. Like, you know, can you see what this person might have been thinking, or can you, help me understand, like, what this, what happened, or whatever. And but yeah, that led me to these verses today. So check this out. Psalm 119 and 130 says, "The unfolding of your words gives light. It imparts understanding to the simple." Now, obviously, I believe this is talking about the word of God, and my personal words now. The word of God gives light, and that's the thing too. I know that I was having a conversation, well, in one of the episodes, the future episodes of GSL. The lady I was talking to, she brought up, or she reminded me of the point that, like, sometimes we go to other people when we should fill whatever the void is that we are missing, or with God, and go to God first about whatever. Um, and I would say again, like, reading these verses and stuff, it does constantly remind us that, or me, it reminds me that we need to go to God for understanding. And so, even me with my trying to understand these different people. And yeah, like I said, I do try to seek some wisdom from other, I guess not just like-minded people, but like people that can, pour into me, uh, some good wisdom, or whatever the case is. But going to God ultimately is where we should do in all situations and stuff like that, in order to get some understanding. Now check this out. Proverbs 14:29 says, "Whoever is slow to anger has great understanding, but he who has a hasty temper exalts folly." Whew. Oh man, look, this whole thing might be pulp for y'all this morning. Like, y'all might not like none of these verses. But it's so true though, man. It's like, I guess I mean, yeah, we can see all around us, like, the effects of just being hasty with our opinions, being hasty with our temperaments, as they say. And yeah, I mean, I guess, again, it's just a different perspective to cast our cares to God, on God, for again, for understanding, as well as for peace of mind about different situations. So we keep going. Proverbs 17:27. "Whoever restrains his words has knowledge, and he who has a cool spirit is a man of understanding." Yeah, I think at the end of the day, the thing that kind of stands out to me about, like, some of these situations is, like, from to me, I'm like, okay, if there was an issue between me and these individuals, they could have just said something. I mean, I, for me, I just feel like I didn't know that there was an issue. Now, all of a sudden, I see that something was done or whatever, and I guess, or some type of action was taken against me, and I'm just like, but what did I do to cause this act? Like, you couldn't have just talked to me? Like, I don't know. So, but hey, sometimes, people feel like, that I guess they have to do what's best for them and stuff, but I'm gonna keep a cool spirit. As this says. Now, Proverbs 3:5 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding." Yeah, at the end of the day, again, like, as much as I try to understand people, um, maybe at the end of the day, it's not for me to fully understand, like, you know, what exactly is going through these people's minds. But again, I mean, I guess I appreciate being reminded that, like, at the end of the day, leaning on God for the understanding. And then again, if He gives me that understanding of, like, the exact thing, then cool. I mean, if not, I mean, that's still fine. I mean, obviously, again, people have to do what's best for them, and and that's okay. That's okay. I mean, I've had to do that too. So no judgment or whatever the case is. Let me look at what Mr. Tawheed is saying before I move on. So everyone has an opinion. I like to listen. Yep. Right. Yeah, and I kind of was chatting about that yesterday. Like, there's different perspectives of things, and it's okay to have difference of opinion. I feel like, I feel like that's okay. You can agree to disagree and just let that be that and be done with it. But I, anywho, anyway, the Bible verse of today is Isaiah 25:1. It says, "O Lord, thou art my God. I will exalt thee. I will praise thy name, for thou hast done wonderful things. Thy counsels of old are faithfulness and truth." Friends, I hope you all enjoyed this juice this morning. Thank you so much for listening to God, Sex, and Love. Your daily dose of inspiration, the juice. I pray you guys can go forth and have a wonderful day, and I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow if the Lord's will. Just a reminder, tonight we're going to be going live on God, Sex, and Love, the talk show. You can see it at 7 p.m. on the God, Sex, and Love Facebook or the God, Sex, and Love YouTube, or eventually on GodSexandLove.com. And if you know me personally, then you can see it on my main page as well, or my personal page on Facebook. And yeah, man, that is what's going on. I just thank and praise God for this season. I mean, it's very interesting. Um, the conversations that I've been able to have, and the people that I've met along the way, and all that stuff. And so, yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm doing my best to keep it all going, and I hope that you guys are enjoying uh each segment of God, Sex, and Love. But y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for listening. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye bye. Tawheed. You saying peace? All right. Well, if you got to go, I understand. Man, look, you want me to spill the juice? You want me to spill the tea? I still haven't thought of a way to say it without putting people on blast. I mean, well, I get I could say it without saying who it is, but then I feel like if they watch it, then they'll know I'm talking about them. Okay. Hello, tooth number 13.0. Hello, thanks for tuning in. I hope that I don't know if you got a chance to listen to the juice, but if not, you could always replay this thing. So yeah, thanks for tuning in to Just Be Direct. Ooh. Okay, I'll say it like this. I found out. Okay. Well, one, social media is a trip, right? So social media is like a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you're able to meet a lot of different people. You're able to keep in touch with people. You're able to post your things. You can, advertise. All these different things, right? But then it's like a curse because then you see everybody's opinion. You got to deal with like different whatever. X, Y, and Z. Well, I've come to find like this has happened twice now. I don't know how many other times it's happened beyond that, but I know for sure it's happened twice. That basically, oh hello, Luke Skywalker. Yes, I am. I am an actress. Um, but this say, what do I want to talk privately? We can if you really, really want all the details, Tawheed. I mean, it's it's up to you. But yes, I am an actress. Luke Skywalker. Again, I don't know if you got a chance to tune into the juice, but basically it's like a uh technically I'm recording my podcast, which is like a review of my Bible study, my daily Bible study situation. So that's what this is. In case you're wondering if this is your first time tuning in or whatnot. I mean, you can look at us up on you want all the details. Look at you very messy talking. I can't with you. Like I want all the tea. But yeah, you can listen to the podcast and it's everywhere, I think. But I know it's on Spotify, God, Sex, and Love on Spotify. You can go to GodSexandLove.com. That's probably the easiest place to look at like different episodes, different of the podcast as well as the talk show. and everything like that. Uh, EBZ wants to collab. Who is this? A you're best out here. I can't with you. Um, an Uber driver and a rapper. Is he a Christian rapper? I'm not. It doesn't matter. But I'm just asking in regards to God, sex, and love. Um, you can let me know, Luke Skywalker. Um, the juice, man. Look. The juice is the word. That's what the juice is. You want that? You want my personal life tea. That's what you want. I ain't mad at you. He said, "I'll wait." Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna give Luke Skywalker, if he's still there, give you another chance to. Let me see. Okay, Zero Infinity exclamation point is a dragon. Okay. Am I being trolled right now? Am I being punked? Like, what is this? It's funny being live. But anyway, what was I gonna share with you guys? I mean, I think I shared with you all the information that I wanted to share in regards to that. So yeah, I don't know if the other individual is still there, but if anybody wants to collab or be featured on Guys, Sex, and Love talk show, you can always go to guysexandlove.com and submit your information, or you can email. You can email them guysexandlove@gmail.com and everything like that. Okay, yeah, this it looks like I'm being I don't even know what the call is. Troll? What is this? um I don't know. Okay. Or spammed, maybe? I guess I'm being spammed. You can be spammed on live, but that's interesting. Okay, cool. Uh, sends his condolences. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm talking to people at this point, so I guess I'll let y'all go. um, do you see this, Tahi? I guess there's people on YouTube. I don't know if you can see this in the comments. I see all these different comments or whatever. It's also a player. Watch out. He's tooth number. Um, well, I'm talking to everybody. There's like a few people that was watching, and then I'm seeing a lot of different comments coming in. So that's what I'm responding to. But okay. So I guess I can only see it. These are people on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube as well as Facebook right now, and so I'm getting a lot of, I guess, spam, which is interesting. So that's never happened before. But anyway, I guess we could chat or whatever if you really wanted tea, Tawhid. I guess we could chat, and who knows, maybe you can give me a different perspective or something. I don't know. But anyway, as for everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the juice. Look forward to talking to you all tomorrow, with the Lord's will. And if you want to tune in tonight on GSL, the talk show, I'll see you all at 7 this evening. Y'all have a wonderful day. Hey, cuzzo. What's up, cuz? I was just about to log off, man. It's crazy because I'm seeing like spam coming in on YouTube, and it is very interesting. Juice. Yeah, that's what this is called. Okay, I'm gonna go because yeah, I feel like y'all spamming me at this point, so I'm gonna go. All right, but thank you all for tuning in. Shout out to my cousin for tuning in. You can keep up with this thing on gossipsandlove.com, cuzzo, if you want to check us out and or listen to the podcast or anything like that. But yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go. All right, bye.